Hey guys, welcome back to the Mad Swine Backyard Barbecue, where in this episode, we're going to talk particularly about subscribers, what to expect after 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, and even 3,000. What type of capital, monetization, what type of money is coming in through based on that. Really, it's really based on views, more views than subscribers, because if all your subscribers are not watching, then what's the point? But first things first, what is the reason you're making your channel? You know, there's really two ways you can go about it, from the heart or from the smarts. And if you're going from the heart and you're showing real authentic barbecue that you're doing, and you're not trying to convey this perfection that you know you can find inside of a studio or something, and you're showing just the authentic mistakes, errors, you know, the wins, the losses, then that comes at a cost. You know, if you're not chasing algorithms, you know, and you're coming from the heart, your subscribers sometimes, you know, it will come at a loss. You probably won't make the most out of your channel, but your channel will stay authentic. And if you are chasing algorithms and you're putting the smarts into it, and that's what you're doing, it's okay too. That's fine. If you want to be the next big channel and you want to get all the, you know, sponsorships and all the stuff that's with that territory, that's absolutely okay. It's just up to you to figure out where you want to be at, because chasing algorithms, it's not easy work, but it does pay off. So trying to figure out why maybe your channel is having a very slow growth, could be because you're not chasing algorithms, and it could be a direct reflection that you're keeping things very real, very authentic, and that comes at a price. You know what I mean? For me, this channel is all about just doing what the fuck I want to do. I don't plan nothing, I don't script nothing. Right now, this is all coming from the head, direct information to you guys, because I want to help some of you guys, let you know what you're in for. You know, I can see some of my subscribers, their channels are staying in this point that I'm like, wow, man, your channel should already be past mine, you know, 10 times. And I'm wondering if you guys are wondering, is it worth it, or do you even care? You know, for me to have 10 subscribers is a win. It's crazy, you know, especially 10 non-friends, non-family, just 10 other people wanting to see what you do. That's crazy. That's mind-boggling. And to have 100 and to have 1,000, it's insane. It's incredible. So I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the newcomers. I appreciate the long timers and the passerbys. All that to me is fantastic. It's awesome. I love it. Much respect, and I'm very appreciative. The money, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't count on nothing I get. Any revenue I get from YouTube, I don't care about it. I don't count on it. Matter of fact, sometimes it hurts me more than it helps, right? Because during the tax season, if you can't show that you put that much money into your channel, you know, you will get docked for it. You know what I mean? So like last tax season, I think YouTube brought me like $1,300 for a year, which is a little bit over 100 a month, which isn't much. I spend more on one video, depending on the quality of the meat, than I do on that. So it's not a big deal. But luckily for that tax season, I was able to show, you know, some of the stuff I bought and be able to get that down. But if you don't do that, it can hurt you. So there's not much just based on subscribers at the 3,000 point. It's not like I'm generating enough money to even plan bills with it. You know what I mean? But it's fun. This channel for me is fun. I enjoy it. I'm my authentic self from here right to you guys. What you see is exactly what my family sees and what they get. Like there's no multiple rehearsing. There's no none of that. It's just, hey, it's just me to you guys, exactly like that. And if this ever picks up to be one of those big time channels, that is just like hitting the lottery to me. Like, it's not even planned. I doubt it, but hell, I wouldn't mind it, but that's not what this is about. So some of you guys, like, I'm gonna pick a guy out. SJ Cooks, my buddy Sal, phenomenal channel. Love his editing, love his content. Always brings stuff to the plate that I can relate to, and even if you can't relate to it, that you can appreciate. Great editing, and I would love to see his channel blow up and more subscribers generated, because that content is very, very good. But for whatever reasons, I can tell my boy Sal's not chasing algorithms. Maybe he wants to. Maybe that would benefit. Or maybe like myself, we just do what we want to do, and whatever comes, comes. Because this is not, if you're not chasing algorithms and you're not taking so much time away from your family time and stuff like that, and this is just something you like to do, it's therapy. This is barbecue therapy. You know, it lets us get certain things out of us, put it on a plate, and then when people are like, damn dude, I can't believe you cooked this, or this is so great, it just like, there it is. Like, it just makes up for a lot of stuff, right? And so if this is what this is for, it don't matter if you have 1 subscriber or 1,000,000 subscribers, right? But if you're trying to make the most money out of this channel, it will show from what you're cooking. It will show. You'll see a lot of redundancy. You'll see a lot of what looks like just the next guy's channel, and I don't want that here. You know what I mean? And so I'm blessed to have 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single subscriber I have, and all you guys I don't have that just come by, come by and watches. So I do have a couple rules that I given myself to stay true to myself for this channel, but it's not a diss on anyone else's. I don't mess with, like, I'm gonna tell you guys a couple rules I give myself. I don't inject nothing. I just don't like to. I just, to me, in my mind, I feel like if you have to resort to injecting, you're changing that meat. You're changing the profile of what that meat's supposed to taste like, and I don't want to do that. I want beef to be beef. I want turkey to be turkey. I want chicken to be chicken. If I have to start doing that stuff, then why even cook it? That's just me, right? No offense to anyone who likes that. And then my small opinion on that too is if you're injecting your proteins, it better be with something that tastes good right there. The injection itself better be good, right? I see that some of these guys inject their stuff with these crazy high salt, high crazy stuff that I don't see how it gets better inside the bird or inside the protein. It just, maybe it's my inexperience with it, but I don't do that. I don't use pellet smokers, only for the fact that I do not like to rely on electronics too much. Like if I have to plug in my barbecue grill, man, that means that now I got to be careful with the electronics on it. It's more components that can break down. It's too much to rely on when I just want to start cooking something, right? Plus, there is a stigma behind pellet grills that the smoke taste isn't as elevated as in a charcoal grill or as in a smoker or any type of kettle or anything like that. And it's just not something I want to mess around with. I haven't messed around with one, so I can't really say things for sure, but just the electronics components and stuff like that, you got to keep it weatherproofed. You can't, not that we get crazy weather here in San Diego, but it's just, I love me a Weber. You kick that thing down the street, kick it back up to the house, and it's gonna still perform the same exact way, right? That's my theory. I also don't like what else do I not do? I had a couple other things. Um, let's see. There's absolutely no injecting here. No pellet grills. Something else. Can't put my mind on it right now, but whatever. What I give to you guys is it just right. Sometimes these videos come right on the spot. I shoot the video, edit, and upload it all in the same day, and that's authentic. And choose how you want to make your channel. You know, it can change. It don't have to be today I say this, and then 3 years from now I'm probably contradicting what I'm saying, right? Traeger comes to me and says, hey man, we know you don't like pellet grills. Are you willing to try one? We'll send one your way. And just, hey, I might be open-minded to do that. But for today, I can only give you me today. And today, these are the things, this is how I want my channel to be. Now, everybody as humans are susceptible to change, are susceptible to growth. That's what turns us, that's what makes us different than animals and stuff, right? Just the ability to keep on learning through your whole life and inviting change. So for now, this is how my channel is. Figure out how you want your channel to be, and if you're from the heart, you might have a channel that has very, very, very slow growth. If you're from the brains, from the smarts, you might have a channel that blows up like that. One of the best channels I love to watch, this guy gets under 10k subscribers, and he's been doing it a long time. I don't see why he doesn't have 100,000. And that's Heavy Metal Barbecue, man. That you can always find new things, new ways to cook things, and just all the stuff he does on his channel is always, you know, looking outside of the box, and I can relate to that. So these are channels, this is proof that people who go authentic and are not chasing things, you know, we're susceptible to slow growth. But hey, if that's what our channel is about, don't take that as a negative or a downside. That's our channel. It's not a lot of money in that. There's not a lot of money, you know, I'm not getting nothing, 100 something a month. It's just, you know, nothing to write home about. I that'll go on vending machine stuff at work, you know what I mean? It's not a big deal. But hey, what's in it for you? What are you doing this for? And hopefully you can grow your channel the way you want to grow it. Hope this was helpful, kind of, or something. Let me know. Deuces.